And we're back on the Dispatch Sports Wrap. I'm your host, Conrad Engstrom, here with Wade Haapajoki, who got a little gift from the newsroom before. So, Wade, how's it going? You got your soapbox?
This is my soapbox,
Nice.
courtesy of my friends at the Dispatch. So apparently I have a soapbox, and I have my little friend Koi.
He's got a couple koi fish in there because
Koi fish.
Wade's a big fan of the AI.
The name of my chat GPT is Koi. So Koi and I solve a lot of problems, and he helps me through things. So
And
Like the soapbox.
yeah, that's the voice of Dave Herath, cross-country coach for the Warriors.
you're back again.
You're back.
Again, yeah.
I hear there's some coaches kind of jealous of this opportunity
I'm
that
not
we're
naming
creating for the
names,
program.
but I am naming programs, yeah. Girls swimming was kind of concerned.
Oh, we had girls swimming last. I guess we had diving, but
We did.
Mary was on, yeah.
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 Well,
I mean-
you know, those Hall of Famers, they kind of we'll think about it. We got some time, but first we got to talk running, Conrad.
we do. It's a big week, state week for cross country. It's on Saturday at Les Bolstad and at the University of Minnesota.
But first, Conrad, sponsorship.
True. Sponsorships first. What do we got? Shannon's Auto,
Rafferty's Pizza,
the longtime sponsor, Rafferty's.
TeeHive,
Kick That Hornet's Nest,
Conrad,
Randall State Bank, the Bald Guys.
Conrad,
What? Range Printing, Lakes Country Journal,
yes, and
Shep's on 6th,
yep,
the
and
downtown
Conrad,
establishment.
the future Grand Elbow.
No,
Way to go,
you need
Conrad.
to stop
This is
that.
we're
Needs-
generating.
no.
It's going to be influencing, just like the soapbox, Conrad. Let's go.
Shout out Rod Ryer. He had a good football picks at Shep's last week.
Wow, Rod, another
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Just
there you
throwing
go.
Hall of Famers out. But let's talk cross country.
Two Warriors going to state on Saturday. I believe it's Jonathan Cowell, Roadrunner, and Brianna Blazing, if that's not...
That is correct, yeah.
All right. Well, Dave,
got it.
Well, talk us through that. Let's hear about it.
Yeah, we had a very successful section meet down at St. Michael. On the girls ran first, and our girls, we graduated so many kids from last year that this year was a rebuilding year. But my word, we ran there early in the season for the section preview. Our girls averaged just under 1:40 faster the second time they were there.
Same course, same everything.
Same course, same kids. Yep, they really, really did an amazing job, and we knew that they weren't going to make it to state as a team, but we thought Bree and maybe Annalise Baird would have a shot at making it, and Bree didn't have a shot. She was the second individual to make
That
it, so
is
she
just-
really raced well.
I
Yeah.
mean, in her race, she's had all these, I don't want to say stallions in front of her the last couple of years, which she has.
Yeah.
And for her to come out and place like that and run probably her best race, would you say?
Yeah, easily. It was her fastest time that she's ever run for 5K, and not on a fast course. She just was really feeling good, and she got to learn from some really stellar kids. She was dealing with some health stuff early in the season, and once we figured out what was going on, my word, the last conference she ran really well. Purim she ran really well, so she's ending her season, I think, more where she really is.
Yeah.
And
then
she ran
Annalise,
great.
you said she had a good.
She just
good
missed
run?
it. Yep, she missed it by a couple places. Had a great senior season. She's been at state since 9th grade or 8th grade, maybe. And so, but just Bree qualified. She it's kind of it's a fun course because you can see them multiple times. And just before the mile mark, I was counting, and she was in 20th place. And there's one big hill, we call it Tim there to make it not so ominous. And
The Tim.
she went up Tim and came around the bend, and of course spectators have to go up Tim in a different spot, and maybe 300 yards later she had moved up 10 places.
Oh,
And
wow.
then I knew she was really feeling well, and by the end of the race she was, like I said, the second individual to qualify and just ran fantastic.
So then, who won it for the girls team-wise?
So St. Michael, the girls won easily. They're ranked second in the state, and that was no surprise. And then Alexandria, which was Class AA
That's
runners
Conrad.
up.
You realize that
I
is
know.
one of Conrad's.
You brought it up. I didn't
hometown.
want to say anything.
I know. And you said once you acknowledge it, we kind of refer to them sometimes as Conrad's team, but you acknowledge it because that's fair. But once you do, then we have to acknowledge that's Conrad's.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Alexandria, they were state
there it
runners
was
up
again.
in AA. That team in red was runners
played.
up last year in AA and returned most of their girls. They ended up being second, but St. Michael was really the class of that field.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's transition over to the boys.
Your favorite runner, Wade? I don't think there's been a bigger fan in Brainerd of Jonathan Cowell than my co-host, Wade Haapajoki, and now he's going to state. You pretty much called it.
Well, we're going to talk about the team. We'll get to Jonathan, but this team has been, you've been the team has been in the top in all events they've participated in. Tell us how, it was kind of, I don't want to say heartbreaking for me, but being a fan, it was that close.
It was heartbreaking for the kids and their coaches. Yeah. So top two teams go to state, and Beckett Miller has been fighting. We actually found out this week he does have a stress fracture.
No way.
Yeah, they didn't think so initially.
Allegedly.
No, this is confirmed now.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had an MRI after the season.
And
was
he's
done.
been grinding through a broken leg?
Yeah. Well, we cross-trained for much of that, but he tried to go, and it didn't go so well. He did run, but in hindsight, shouldn't have. But so we were, he's been our number 2 runner all season.
Well,
so
early
we
on,
went without him, and he won the first meet. Yeah. So anyway, we knew it was going to be a tough road. 5 teams have beaten each other throughout the season, so you just didn't know how it was going to end up. Well, we got done, and Bemidji was fully healthy and ran well, and they scored 74 points, and no, I'm sorry, they had 71 points. Alexandria was second.
Hold on. What is going on over there?
Nothing.
I want to apologize to our listeners.
Sorry.
And the Hall of Fame coach. Conrad's
My phone was
just starts
Siri.
talking when
Siri
we're
went
trying
off.
We're trying to go through. They were intense moment, and you're over there. I apologize, Coach. All right.
It was an accident.
So you're.
I think he was calling Alexandria for something.
Oh yeah! Now we're talking.
Sorry, Conrad. Anyway, Bemidji had 71 points. Alexandria had 73. We had 74. So 4 points out of winning it, 1 point out of going to state. St. Michael was right behind us, another 8 or 7 points, and Moorhead wasn't far behind them. So it was how we thought it would go. We knew we'd have to, not having Beckett there, we knew we'd have to really race well, and we did, and we were in the hunt till they announced it. So so it was disappointing. We're returning all of our scores.
There you go.
Now
Plus
we're
Beckett
talking.
will be back too.
Yep.
So
Nice.
that will help. But Alex was really young. St. Michael's really young. Bemidji not so much. Moorhead not so much. So the boys really competed well. But it's one of the few times I haven't really had words after a meet to express.
That's tough.
Because you know how much they work for things, and
They left it all out on the course.
they left it all out on there. Yeah. Mullen Bratney, who ended up being our 5th kid, with about 350 meters left to go, I was there. He was about 40 yards behind the 5th Alex boy, and we knew it was that close. And I said, in my nice, quiet, calm, not very loud voice, I said, Mullen, you got to catch him. You got to catch him. And I really didn't think he would. And Mullen, I've never seen a kid close ground so much. And he actually passed the kid, and then the kid found, I didn't see it, but the people at the finish line found one last gear a stride away and caught back and outleaned Mullen. It was under a half a second. So
you're
on 5K.
So it wasn't just 1 point. We're talking it was like a blink of an eye.
Yeah, but again, for Mullen to even be that close, he ran out of his mind.
Kid. So we talked about him. Talk about the other guys that have scored points.
Yeah. Boy, we had. I'll go down the list and I'll end up with John. But our 4th runner, Nolan Gendro. Nolan had some iron issues early in the year, came back, ran great. He was actually running as our 2nd guy for most of that race. Nolan's he's a true distance kid. He doesn't have a lot of speed at the end, but he gutted it out, ran nearly a lifetime best. Nolan Kultoff was another sophomore. These are all sophomores I'm talking about. ended up as our third runner right at 17 flat. We don't have many sophomores that have run under 17 minutes, so he was so close to that. But again, lights out race. I think he's about what was he? Just over a minute faster than he was the last time we were there.
I've had the privilege to coach that young man in basketball, and he's like an energizing bunny. I mean, he doesn't stop. He just goes.
He doesn't slow down. And then really the surprise of the season, had 8th grader Eli Cottsmith, who has never run cross country before, but has run track, and so we were aware of him, and we asked him to come out, and he did, and we let the middle school kids work out with us first couple weeks before their season. This kid's good. Well, he went 16:57. He was nearly a minute faster than any 8th grader.
I was
going to
say, for a boy 8th grader to compete at that level for cross country in high school, that's crazy.
And I think he ended up 16th or 17th out of 90 kids. That's really amazing. And funny story after the meet, Sartell's in our section, and I'm walking past their camp, and one kid said, "You feel bad. I got beat by over a minute by an 8th grader." I knew which 8th grader he was talking about. Yeah.
I love it.
And then there was Jon. Jon, he's been at the front of every race pretty much this whole season, and no exception. He was in the top. Well, first mile we preach patience, so he was maybe 6th place or 7th place for the first mile, and then really ran all by himself in 3rd place. Kid from Apollo that beat him. Sartell that beat him at that meet that Jon had beaten him at conference, and we really thought that Jon would. The kid likes to go out fast, and Jon kind of ate him up at conference. It was a really hilly course, and Jon closed the ground but wasn't quite able to get him. And then St. Michael has a really, really talented. He's a sophomore that won it, and their home course and everything. They were jacked to run really, really fast. But Jon ended up 3rd. Had some boys that tried to run with him at the end. They caught him.
Yeah.
But Jon would have none of that and pulled away at the end. So he ended up 3rd overall. But yeah, just really. I suppose you run that race another 5 times, and we probably get to state 4 of those 5.
Okay.
But there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It's a different sport that you can do your best, but you're running against so many other people that they might just be better.
So you go down Friday?
Leaving Friday.
Banquet, like other things, or do they do anything?
They years and years ago they did. They haven't for a number of years. So. It starts tomorrow. We're doing a send-off with the sports boosters,
nice.
So looking forward to that. And we've done it, for a long, long time. We've tried to have some traditions, and so we have we stop in St. Cloud. The kids do a little run, and then we have a disc golf. Well, it's not disc golf; it's frisbee golf.
Yeah.
We're old school, but and it's usually it's whoever qualifies against the coaches and. Not being a bragger at all, I won't mention that we've won it 30 years in a row.
Oh, boy.
But who's counting? And there's not a 4-foot
I'm sure Coach
trophy.
Miller is pretty well advanced in Frisbee golf.
Well, we've kind of turned over staff a little bit, and that is the first question when we do interviews is how are you at Frisbee golf?
So, Conrad, I think you could coach. Are
No,
you good at
I not Frisbee golf. Regular golf, I'm decent. Not great, but Frisbee golf, no. Terrible. Can't do it.
So you do that Friday, then...
And we tour the course and check in and get all your stuff.
So like a walkthrough, they let you walk through?
Well, but you guys competed in the Roy Griak, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Griak?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with the course and...
Well, it is the same golf course, but it is a different course. So...
so
there is a difference. The first mile is the same, and then it changes quite a bit. But this will be Bree's 3rd visit down there, and Jon raced there last year. So
and it is a little hilly course too, right?
Yeah, not quite as hilly as the Griak is. They cut out the biggest hills, and it's a little more spectator friendly, but it's still a challenging course. And we're the last 2 races, and I don't know if you guys have ever played golf down there, but it's pretty clay soil, so it can really get mucky, any kind of low spots, and so times generally the farther into the races you go, the slower the times we've found.
It's a fun course. They've done some
Yeah, but it's going
rearranging.
away.
Is it? I know.
And where are we going next? Back to was it Gustavus or
Northfield?
No, it was at St. Olaf for a number of years. Back when I ran and first started coaching, it was at the U, but then it's been St. Olaf. But no, it's gotten too big, and they found that having a fence around a venue, you can charge admission.
Jeez, shocking.
Yeah, talking to Charlie Campbell, we're one of just a few money-making state tournaments.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, I think the first year they were anticipating about 6,000 people, and they had over 10,000.
Oh, wow.
So where are we going after this year then?
We don't know.
Okay.
And rumor has it that, that was the site of a former munitions dump, and so whoever buys it is going to have to do a lot of cleanup. So I don't know how fast it will sell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's lots of rumors out there, but there really isn't a great spot for it.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you stopping by and giving us a little update, and we're excited for you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. Hard work pays off sometimes, and we can't wait to see.
And the future looks bright, Conrad.
Future looks bright.
You got any big winter plans?
I roped into coaching diving again.
There you go.
Doing that.
Yeah, back-to-back weeks with diving coaches.
And we could get them on in the winter again. That'd be 3 times.
No one covers.
Anderson's really going to be
There's
jealous.
no podcast that covers diving like this one.
We got to tell
The
him.
word's out.
Well, but the word's out, too, is you admitted it. You have a face for podcasting.
I do have a face for podcasting.
So that's great, and we appreciate you. So go Warriors, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Well, that was good. Little preview action.
How close was that finish?
So close.
That's awesome.
It's too bad that they couldn't get it done.
You know what? I think what I'm going to do right now, Conrad, I'm going to give the Roadrunner a call.
You're going to call him?
You think we've never done, I'm going to try it right now.
I think we called Coach Freed one time.
Did we?
I think that was one time.
Hold on.
He's calling him. Don't wait, he answers.
Do you think they answer phones, kids?
No, he's not going to answer.
He's getting focused. Why would he answer the phone?
He's not answering.
Hello?
Who? Is this the Jonathan Cowell?
Yep.
Jonathan, this is a sports wrap with Conrad and Hop, and you are on the podcast.
Sweet.
What? How was practice today? Talk to us.
It was good. We just went on a 35-minute aerobic run with 2-minute threshold pickups.
Really? That is awesome. So we just got done talking to your coach. Hold on a sec. We're trying to get things louder so we can hear you. And it explained to us how the meet went and from the section meet. So congratulations on a nice race.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you pumped up for Saturday or what?
Yep.
What type of question
sure.
is that?
It's gonna be a fun race.
Attaboy.
What type of question is that? Are you pumped up? No, he's really let down. He doesn't want.
This is the Roadrunner, Conrad.
He doesn't really want to go to state.
Oh, whatever. I bet you. Are your mom and dad excited for you too?
No, they're probably
have
really. No, they're
There
not.
should be a bunch of my family coming to watch the race. So it should be real fun.
Well, we just wanted to call and wish you luck. And
John, what's the big secret? You've raced there before. What is it going to take to get it done at Les Bolstad?
You gotta get out fast.
You got to get out fast. Explain that to us, like your best mile, or what are we talking? Sub 5-minute miles? What do we got, Jonathan?
Yeah. So in a normal race for my time, if you even split every mile, it'd be around like 5:20s to 5:10s or so. And first mile here at the state course, I'm hoping to go around like 4:58.
Oh, let's go. You better. That's like running with your hair on fire.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one.
Oh, you got this. You are the road runner. Conrad, you got anything else to say? We got to let him rest. He's got to eat good.
It's a pretty hilly course, though. How are you going to manage that?
It actually is a different course than
Oh,
the
that's what
Griak
Dave
course.
said. I like it.
Just the first mile is the same. There's still some decent hills, but I like to just kind of maintain up the hill and then give it gas at the top.
Give it gas!
How? I know we don't have to go too deep into it, but how do you bounce back after being so close as a team to going to state?
It's definitely hard for me to celebrate when, all the boys are let down a bit, but they've definitely helped me out a lot. You know, they showed up to practice the next day, excited, ready to work.
Well, kudos to your team and you. You guys had a great season, and now you get to cap it off. We're going to let you get going, but, hey, you're the first call receiving athlete on the podcast. How you feel about that?
That's awesome.
All right, man. Well, go Warriors, and you take care.
All right, thank you. See you guys.
Bye.
Wow. I can't believe you picked up.
That is awesome, Conrad. How do you like that?
That was great.
We just called an athlete and had
was-
him on. Oh, my gosh.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, this is cutting edge. You don't see
Cutting
this
edge.
stuff happen in any other program that tries to emulate the sports rap.
I'm pretty sure that.
I'm sure they're.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they've had people call in. You must not listen to other podcasts.
I'm
because-
sure the Bernsey and the VO are going to switch it up now. We're just changing. All right, Conrad, what else we got to talk about?
Well, girls swim and
Yeah.
dive is still going. They had their conference, and now they got a week off until section.
I
so
see
shout out to
Marcelo
them.
is Athlete of the Week.
Yeah,
He's
Marcelo.
had a heck of a season.
Girls hockey got going. Cooch is the new coach.
He's leading it.
Football, we got Aiken. I'm going to Esco on Thursday for
Big
their
one.
section final. And then
All right, let's pick it. Here we go.
Piers, Pequot at Brainerd Friday night.
Let's talk that game.
It'll be
quick.
great.
I know who you want. I'll take Pierce.
Nope. I got Piers too, but
No, whoa. Pequot's your people.
I mean, yeah, but
What?
yeah,
What do you
sure.
mean?
No, I think Piers will win too. Though.
I think I'm going to go ready for it. Pierce, 35. Pequot, 28. Triple overtime.
triple overtime. There
Yep.
we go. And yeah, that'll be fun. Fun game. It should be packed house, I think, at Adamson for
That'll be fun
for
for
that
them.
one.
Two great programs.
Press
Shout
box
out
will
to-
be full.
Shout
so.
out to Coach Sear and Magnuson and
Yeah.
from Pequot, and good luck and have fun. Coach Brisky, who I coached with, good
Yeah.
guy. Brisky!
Brisky will be back at Adamson. I covered their game against Esco. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good game. And then I don't know what else. What else
Well,
we got?
we had girls hockey start this week. Girls basketball's in 2 weeks. I mean, it's starting to heat up, Conrad.
Gophers.
We don't,
Tough.
Really, it's just bad. Coach Freed, yeah, your team won. You killed us.
Coach
Way
Freed.
to go, Coach Freed.
I was
Oh,
texting with Coach Freed today, and he was like, "I'm just gonna let the score speak for itself."
Oh, and he should. That was I mean, we're literally whooping. After the performance against Nebraska, to follow that up.
Yeah, tough.
Oof. And then we're not even talking Vikings. That
Vikings.
is
No, you're
complete
done.
disaster.
Are you done? Are you out?
I'm out with the Vikings.
You're out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I got to find something else to talk about.
Timberwolves, are you in?
For 2 weeks, I'm out too. I might just like
Your
just like
hamstring-
Edwards'
your
hamstring.
hamstring, okay.
My mind. I need a 2-week vacation.
need a 2-week
The Wild, I don't
vacation.
start worrying about them till after Christmas.
Well, the Wild suck right now, so don't have to worry about them anyway.
Oh. All right.
What about the
Conrad.
Twins? Are you in the Twins
They're
managerial
selling
hire?
everything.
Are you applying to be their manager?
I should throw my name in the hat because I would be the cheapest manager they would ever have. I would actually volunteer. I
You would volunteer.
donate my
There we
salary.
go. You would donate
Yes.
your. That's
To the
funny.
Wool. Okay.
That's
All right.
That's
Well-
good joke.
Conrad.
Who are we having on next week? You got any big
Well,
big
I
gets
got
next
some
week?
ideas. You know, we got Dance Line around the corner, but if I
Dance
start
Line.
saying who we're going to have, I'm worrying that the VO and the Burns might steal those
Wow.
ideas.
Why?
I don't know. I just love
you're
saying
so
it.
you're so paranoid
I
over
know.
nothing.
I'm just nervous. Hey, I
All
heard
right.
you're going to be on that show.
I don't know. I don't think that's public yet, so I don't know.
Oh, cat's out of the bag. Well, you are the sports writer.
Anyway, Shannon's Auto Body, Rafferty's Pizza, TeeHive, Kick That Hornet's Nest, Randall State Bank, The Bald Guys,
Range Pretty!
Lakes Country Journal, Say Hi to Don,
And to the future.
and
Randall.
the Downtown Establishment.
We're getting
Shep's
you on there.
6th.
Sheps and the people!
We should get Cody on. You think he would come on? No, he would not come on the podcast.
Hey, we could. After next week, swim, we get Cody on filler! Go Warriors!
Go Warriors!
Roadrunner fast!